There's a lot of features in Infinite Campus that we can use in our classroom, and one of those features that I want to focus on today is ad hoc reporting and how we can use those ad hocs to create and run reports. So right now I'm in my Infinite Campus page, which could look slightly different than yours. Depending on the role that you have for the district, your Infinite Campus account can vary slightly. So right now I am on Campus Tools and I'm going to focus on the left-hand side of my screen and I'm going to come over to Ad Hoc Reporting. I'm going to select the first one and go to Filter Design. And this is where I can create a new ad hoc report. So think of an ad hoc report as a custom group of students that I can put together and run different reports on them. So to create a new one, I'm going to select Selection Editor, then come over and select Student, and I can hit Create. So I can name this ad hoc. I'm just going to name it Test. I can give a short description if needed. Down here for the quick search, I'm only looking for active students. I could filter this down based on grade, and I could also search for students by last name, first name if needed. So now that I have all of my 7th grade students, if I want to put this student in my ad hoc, I simply select their name and hit the arrow moving them over to the selected students. So I can go through and select as many students as I need and build my ad hoc group. Let's say I did not mean to add this student. I simply need to select the other arrow, moving them back over to all students. So once I have this all set, I can go ahead and hit Save, and now I can access this ad hoc group named Test anytime I need to. Now that I built my ad hoc group, I want to run a report on them. I'm going to come down to Grading and Standards, and you can see I have a lot of options. I'm going to go down to the very bottom and hit Reports. And when I go to Reports, I have some options that maybe you don't have. You, more than likely, are going to see where I have a missing assignment report, and I also have a grades report. I don't have a missing assignment report in here. I only have the grades, so we're going to focus on this. So if I go to Grades Report, you can see that I can select and run a report for 5th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, or I can select Ad Hoc Filter and I can find my test that I was able to create. So I would go ahead and pull up that test group, and it would only run the report for those students in the test. I can do a date range on this, so I could do try 1, try 2, try 3, or all 3 of them if I wanted. I'm just going to stick with try 1. I can select specific teachers or do all teachers. I can group my report based on student, based on teacher, based on class, and there are also some other options that you may want to customize based on the report that you are trying to run. So select standards and grading tasks. I'm just going to leave this on all. Again, maybe you want to customize this based on your report. And then down at the bottom, am I looking for all grades and scores, missing grades and scores, or by grades and scores? So I could go ahead and select which one I'm looking for. I'm going to focus on by grade and scores for right now, and you can see if I wanted, I could just run a D and E report. So just focus on those students that are not getting their work done. So I could select these for my filters, and now based on my ad hoc group, I'm just pulling the D's and E's from that, and I can hit Generate Report. So ad hocs are groups of students that we can compile together, and once we've created those, we can run different reports on them.